Okay friends, you know that I've been testing out the Cobra 1 length, and I said already in my previous video, I think there is a Cobra Killer, and specifically by price. With quality, it might be very much different, but you know, I'm a beginner. So I still think, you know, after a few years I can maybe decide to go for even more premium set. But for now I was like, okay, let me now first try one other brand that also creates one length. It's even more special because they only do that one length iron. And that's Pinhawk. So I was testing out this one, Pinhawk, one length irons. I specifically went for the lob wedge because those are shorter clubs normally with the regular set. And with the one length being then of course this more a oddball than and a bigger difference than the difference between a 4-iron, which then is a little bit shorter, at least to my opinion. Difference being Pinhawk, you can't find it very easily. You really have to search for it. So I was fortunate to get in contact with a German brand, a German shop, sorry about that, which is Golf. So today there is a unboxing day. Because I was very pleased with this club, so I had something like, okay, this is way more in the price range that I wanted to spend on it, knowing that I only play now for half a year and I'm really nice and fanatic. So I wanted to at least spend a little bit more than the true beginner set that I had. Nothing wrong with that, but I wanted already an upgrade because, yeah, I wanted to how do you call it? Enjoy it and give myself a little present, whatever. So the Pinhawk it is. Today I give you then my unboxing, and then a little bit later in the video I'll do the testing on the driving range, maybe on the small course that you maybe have seen before or not or whatever. Anyway, Pinhawk. Nice thing about it is, as I said, they only make one length irons, so they are more or less specialized in it. But for this, I bought 5 clubs. Hopefully they're all in there because it feels pretty light. Yeah, so let's see what it brings. So join me with the unboxing. First of all, Golf is in Germany, and of course I made an order. They have set up their website in a pretty nice way where you can, you know, pick your shaft, pick your grips, pick your whatever you want. And that's not unique because you see that in a lot of other brands as well, you know, that you can custom made your irons. So in this case, for me, I'm 190, so I had 1 inch longer. So this is a 7 length plus 1 inch. And of course, me being me, 2.54 centimeters extra. The unboxing. Golf was very nice. I've been in contact with them by phone as well because they advised me to pick a different shaft, which I did, and that was already after I've done the sale. And the nice thing about it is that the price was okay. The difference was not that huge in the shaft that they wanted to give me. But still, they did without me having to pay any extra money for it. So always nice. Golf, thank you very much. Comes in handy. So let's see what it brings. Let me open it for you. So here we go. Still nothing. All right. Unboxing, always nice. All right, hopefully, here we go. At least it is in paper, which is better for the environment than plastic. Paper, paper. Yes, I will clean it up. So, of course, the overview from what I had. So I've ordered, I have to put my lenses aside. I've ordered 5 clubs. The lob wedge I already got. I've got, oh my god, it's in German, so I've got the iron 4, the iron 6, the iron 8, the pitching wedge and the sand wedge. So that would make my set a half set, because I always skip one club, except for the area where we come into the wedges, which are all the same length, but I, especially the lob wedge, I was missing that. I like to, you know, put things or try to get them in the air. So here we are. 5 beautiful clubs. They're looking very nice. So let's see what we've got. We have got a, also with the plastic on still. Let's see if the length is indeed the same. It looks shorter, but it is absolutely the same length. This is being an iron 8. Lob wedge aside, of course in plastic, but I'll do that later on, or before I do the real testing. I've got also a Karma grip on it, medium size, because when I was testing it with the Cobra, I liked it much more. I do not have huge hands for my size, or my length I should say, but still, you know, having a little bit of a better grip around it, I could relax it even a little bit more. And I'm already pretty loose in the hands for gripping things. So, iron 6. Of course, let me check the iron 6 as well with the on length. So, well, yeah, all the same. I've got here the pitching wedge. Yeah, very nice. Same length again, of course. Why would they make a mistake? There's no reason to do that. I've got the sand wedge. Yeah, so that's very nice. And I've got here, and I'm very interested about this one. I've never hit a 4 iron, so let's see how it rings, because everyone talks about, okay, what does it do with the ball flight? What does it do with the distances? Well, for the distances, of course, I do care. For the ball flight, for me as a beginner, you know, if I can place it straight and have a little bit more of extra distance because it still runs out, that's fine by me. And we've got for here the sand wedge. Now, some of you might think there are no differences, but there are. All the irons, you see it here. They are, you know, not, there's no what do you call it? The bounce. So many degree bounce that they have. There is a difference. The pitching wedge, and also the one that I did test for myself already, the lob wedge, they've got a bounce of, I think, what is it, 3%? 3 degrees? 3 something? So that you can see in comparison specifically with the 4 iron, where you can see indeed that there's a bounce. There's the plastic now around it, so hard to see, but you see also in the way that they have forged the iron, or forged, it's a hollow back, of course, in this case. But you see the differences there in the way it looks here. There's a smaller piece and it's more edged, and here it's more rounded with the pitching wedge, and there's a, it looks like a little bit bigger there, but so of course due to the blade as well. If you look at the size of the, I'll do the wrapping, but you see the difference in, I have to do it like this because then they're more, yeah. a little bit different, which I think is logical. You sometimes put the pitching wedge on the side. Same is for the sand, and the sand has a little bit of a bigger bounce, which is, I believe, I think the wedge, all the clubs were 3% bounce, the pitching wedge and the lob wedge were 6, and I believe the sand was 12. So, which makes sense, with cutting it through the sand, you're supposed to use that bounce, or at least have more lift through the sand that you dig under the ball. Hear me talking, I'm a beginner, but that's what I hear. So that seems very good. I'm very happy with it. It is now still 1.5 hours left of light, but I'm hungry and I haven't eaten yet, so unfortunately it has to wait. Probably I will be on the course Thursday, and that does not be a true test, because I first would like to do real testing on the driving range. But me as a beginner, I don't care. Just with unknown clubs, I will just do whatever I can, and we'll get used to them in a way that I think is appropriate, and hopefully don't make a fool out of myself. So my set now being what I want. I've got now 6 clubs. Very happy with this. Very happy that I got the approval here, in the household. I need approval, like everywhere. Anyway, yeah, that's it for now. Stay metal.